My name is Brooke and I'm trying to see over 400 birds by the end of 2023. So in an attempt to see a lot of new birds at once, I went on a guided bird tour. Hi friends, it's Magpie here, and today we are birding on a boat in Canada. We're supposed to be guaranteed some Atlantic Puffins. Super excited, and we should see some other good stuff too. Hopefully a few lifers today, so let's go. We decided to use Donelda's Puffin Tours, which is in Englishtown, Nova Scotia, near the Cabot Trail and Cape Breton. We got here early just to check things out. First of all, the area is beautiful. Look at that. Second of all, this is the Puffin Tour building. It's just a shed. Here's the boat we're gonna be on. This was my first time on a guided birding excursion, so I wasn't sure what to expect. But to my surprise, we were not the youngest ones there, and it was a good mix of people. Other than it being just a tad chilly, the weather was absolutely perfect, and you have about a 45-minute boat ride before you make it out to what are called the bird islands. Both of these islands are heavily used by birds in the nesting and mating season, so they are very well protected. Pause for a second to watch this bald eagle grab a fish out of the water. That's crazy! We probably saw about 5 bald eagles in total. Anyways, you cannot walk on these islands, and boats can only get a certain distance away from them to view the birds. There aren't a ton of bird sightings along the way, but you have some beautiful views, and Donelda tells you a lot about the area's history before you get to the islands. And although Atlantic Puffins were definitely the main attraction here, there were a ton of other birds as well. No puffins yet. But we did see a lot of Canada geese in Canada and great blue herons along the top of the rocks. We found them! They're swimming in the water out there. Here's a couple over here. Oh, here's a bunch more. Those are all puffins, guys. All of them. So the reason it's such a big deal to see puffins is because the only time they come on land is to breed. The rest of the year they are at sea. If you look closely, you'll see holes in the sides of the rocks here with white around it. That's actually bird doo-doo, and that is because that's where the puffins nest. And you also get the black guillemots and razorbills nesting here as well. I think I was the only one on board that cared about these bank swallows. We made it to the other island where we saw a lot of gulls, including the herring gull, of course, and the great black-backed gull, which is the biggest gull in the world and the puffin's #1 predator. The islands are also home to double-crested cormorants and great cormorants, which I had never seen before. This part was pretty great, and you'll just have to trust me because you can't see them very well, but this was full of black-legged kittiwakes, which are a pretty elusive bird for this area. At this point we were headed back to the dock, but we got a pretty cool seal sighting. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, they're yelling! We are finally back on land, and I just want to say that was so much fun. We saw 12 species in total, which isn't a lot, but 7 of them were new for the year, which is a lot for one day of birding. All of them were lifers for me too, which was really cool. I highly recommend doing a puffin tour while you're in Canada. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of our birding adventures, and I'll see you next time. Bye!